All right, g'day. Let's jump through. I'll do a quick run through of these, all the games, just on the main game, total, whatnot, and then go deeper into this first Bills Jags games, and then try and hit each one sort of 30 minutes before. There you go. Pretty close game, this. Jags, 54% of the money. 63% of the master money's on the Bills. Looking at Jackson, they took +2.5, laying a number, -1, +1.5. Well, Dawson, I mean, being on the Packers, we did say Chicago money line was a day to play, but yeah, you got to feel sick if you're on the Packers last night. That was hell. I gave up on them at whatever it was, 21-9, 20, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's amazing how many games this season's been like 23 or more touchdowns scored by a team in that last quarter, and they've come from the clouds, and yeah, it's insane. Most of the master money on the Bills is at the 21.5, at the 21.5, 1.5 +1.5. So that's where it is right now. Total 53% on the over, 68% of the master money on the under. Not a ton of volume. Again, there's way more, there's a lot of volume coming in this live stuff. What are we sitting at? 51. Yeah, some under at 53, 52.5, 52, 51.5. And the money line is actually pretty well balanced, and 74% of the money line master money's on the Bills. So next couple, Eagles 61%, 86% of the master money. But this is all over the place. This game opened 3.5, a lot of money, and it's up at 6 now. Total well balanced, 78% of the master money on the under. And what's that? 86% of the money line is on the Eagles, and 67% of the master money line is on the 49ers. And then again, the Patriots Chargers, it's been well balanced all week, still well balanced, total well balanced, slightly more on the Patriots money line. Let's jump into some props on this first game. Family. Where are all my numbers? Chart. All right, so first half, looking at 71% of the money on the Jags, 100% of the master money. I just flipped there, plus. That's weird coming up at that time. I don't know if it's local time but the master money on the Bills is about 67% right now. And most of it's at the +1.5. Whereas the Jags, there's some master money at +2.5, laying a number on their side as well. First half, as I said, Jags, lean Jags. We got total 53% under, 100% of the master money under first half. Under 26.5, under 26, under 25.5. All come in there. And the money line is 86% of the money on the Jags, 67% of the master money. What else we got in here? Quarter, 58% on the Bills. Not a lot, but 76% on the Jags. Master money, total fairly well balanced. Team totals, not a ton of action. What I noticed is that, team to score first, last, points, first races, all these kind of things don't seem to get a ton of action compared to player props. I guess they're all pretty much mathed out well. This one, Jags scoring both halves, yes. Uh, Jags to score in both half, yes. They're laying 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. Yeah, good luck with that. Those aren't bets for me. Got Austin B 1919 on the over 100.5 missed field goals today. Sunny weather down there in Jacksonville. Wind blowing. All right, player props. One right off the bat. Josh Allen, total passing yards. Everybody's feeling like Josh Allen will just come in and do what he does for the Buffalo Bills. I did hear some stats like 0-4 on the road in playoffs or something like that. How many of them against KC? But 76% of the money on the over, 100% of the money on the under. That under money is at 229.5. 58% on Trevor Lawrence on the over. 89% of the master money on the under. Master money is at under 235.5, around even money. Josh Allen passing rushing yards, 100% rec money, all on the over. Not a penny on the master. 273.5 is where they're at. 277.5, not really touched. Here's another big one. Josh Allen pass attempts. We got 87% of the money's on the over. 100% of the master money is on the under. So we'll be cheering the under. Under 32.5, laying around 15 to 20. Trevor Lawrence total interceptions. We're at 73% on the over. 50-50 on the master chart. Really good two-way action. They took over half minus 12, under a half plus 03, 04. Just seeing who these are. Yeah, there's some decent bettors in that plot. Dalton Kincaid, 81% on the over, 67% of the master money on the over. This is receptions, over 3.5. Dawson Knox, total receptions, 68% on the under, 74% of the master money on the under, and that is under 2.5 originally, laying around 160, 170, and under 1.5 plus 30, 37 to 41. But under 2.5 is where the strong money was laid there at a short price. Another big bet one, James Cook, total receptions, 87% on the over, 71% of the master money on the over, laying an average price of minus 120. Total receptions, Brian Thomas Jr. This is literally 98% master money, and it's on the under 3.5, laying around mid-50s. This is a big bet prop. Jacoby Myers. There is a lot of money on this prop. 87% on the over. Master chart, 53% on the under. Masters went back and forth, over 4.5 minus high 20s, and under 4.5 at plus low 20s. Let's see what action. Just rec money. Another big bet prop. Dalton Kincaid, total receiving yards, 71% on the over, 58% on the master on the under. We went under 41.5 plus 5 to 10 cents was the strength there. Good two-way action on Dawson Knox receiving yards, but we're 87% of the master money's on the under. Under 21.5, laying 15-ish, under 19.5, laying 15-ish, and then someone took a little bit over 19.5, getting good plus money. Another big bet one, James Cook, 94% of the money over, 81% of the master money over. Looking at yards, over 16.5 got really big action, over 21.5 got a little. Someone did come under 16.5 as well, and they're no idiots. So interesting one there of what was around. We've got a data play now. Where did it go? I lost it. Where did it go? Shit. Did you? Oh, here it is. Parker, Washington. 68% on the over, 100% of the master money on the under. Masters went under 51.5, laying 5 to 10 cents. Let's see what else here. Rushing yards always brings good action. We've got a data play in here, not this one, but the next one. 64% of the money on the under, 61% of the master money on the under. Under over 80.5 is where all that's at. Data play here, 83% Josh Allen on the over. 76% of the master money on the under. Under 36.5. Getting 5 to 10 cents on the plus side. Another one here. 69% of the money, Trevor Lawrence over. Yet 87% of the master money is the under. Under 25.5, around even money. And then we come into the first time touchdown scorer. Trevor Lawrence is getting hammered here. 11 to 1. Bretton Strange getting some action at 16 to 1. Brandon Cooks at 50s, 45s, 40s, and 28s. Jackson Hawes, action at 88 to 1, 85 to 1. And then anytime touchdown scorer, they are all over James Cook, even the master money, laying 40, 47. Jacoby Myers getting action, plus 210, 220. Khalil Shakir, 295. And Brandon Cooks again, getting some early action at 6, 7 to 1. Go back up to the game quickly. Weird. Still where it is, slightly to the Jags side. Bill's still around mid 60% on the master money. Slightly leaning on the over. Shit, I've got bets coming in. Master on the under. Good first half action on Jags and the under from the Masters as well. And, that's looking about it right now. So good luck to everyone. Hope there's some interesting games like yesterday. Maybe not as wild as the second one, but hope some of you has found a way to get that Chicago money line and keep bolstering it all the way through if you had the stomach for it. But yeah, good luck and cheers today.